Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Localhost TF2 LAN 2022. I am Zagron, joined by Scootzii as my co-caster, and we're going to be bringing you this upper bracket round 2 matchup between froyotech and HNJ. How you doing, Scootzii?
Hey Zagron, how you guys doing? I'm really excited for these two teams. It looks like it's going to be massively exciting for everybody.
Yep, we are into the Localhost playoffs now. We saw round 1 just before, and now we're into the top 4 of upper bracket. So still in that upper bracket, so teams have one chance, but we have 4 big dogs playing in this round. And froyotech versus HNJ, this is going to be a pretty good matchup. We're going to be on CP Granary Pro 2. So 5 CP once again. Both these teams did pretty well to make it here. froyotech 4-0'd in their previous round. Meanwhile, HNJ did take a bit more of a hard-fought victory, 2-1, but either way, we're going to be into this one in just a second here.
I actually can't wait to see a bunch of the off-classing, and I know there's a bunch of players out there that'll end up doing that. Showstopper is definitely one of them that I can't wait to see actually go spy, which I know you're familiar with.
Yeah, and with these 4 teams, these are very established invite teams at this point. A lot of you who have been following Sixes will know pretty much all of these players. We can go ahead and run down the rosters real quick. On froyotech, we're going to be having, excuse me just a second, Banny on Scout, Jay on Scout, Marmaloo on Roamer, Miraman on Pocket, Habib on Demo Man, and May on Medic. And on the other side for HNG, we have High Five on Scout, Alec on Scout, Showstopper on Roamer, Aim on Pocket, Zaylor on Demo, and Cookie Jake on Med.
That sounds like a fantastic team setup for both these guys. I've followed a lot of them for a very long time, and just exciting to see these guys playing still today, killing it.
Yeah, these are a lot of established players who also have played at LAN before. There's definitely many of them here who have that experience under their belts. We'll have to see who's able to come out strong on Granary, take these rounds, get a step closer to that coveted LAN championship. And we are waiting for the final player to join in the server. We have 11 set up. Who do you think is going to take this one, Scoots? Do you have any insight to give us if you have recognizing these players? Who are you looking at to perform here?
Honestly, Habib is definitely on my radar. I know that he's extremely aggressive and definitely focuses on a huge amount of DM. And I definitely am looking very forward to watching some super aggressive scout plays. Being a scout myself, it's super exciting to see those.
Yep, and leading the way with that is going to be froyotech Banny. You know him, you love him. He's been here. He's been dominating the game as long as some of our viewers have been alive. So, we're looking at him to come out strong on LAN, has more LAN experience than anyone at this point. So definitely going to be looking at him to put up a strong performance. And it is Granary, so the map has a lot more verticality. It might be a bit harder for some of these scouts to get going through these choke points, but if anyone can do it, it's going to be Banny.
And we know that with froyotech had been undefeated for just so very long, and then they ended up getting taken down by Witness Gaming was that in the grand finals last time they had played together. But they are looking phenomenal in this tournament.
Yep, and Freya and Witness are on the opposite sides of the bracket for right here. So if they do end up taking these matches respectively, they'll be meeting up in the upper bracket semifinals coming up just after this. After this, we will have one more matchup for you guys, and it'll be a BO3 that I believe will be going up on the Banny stream, so stick around for that one afterwards. It will be a banger no matter which teams advance, but we still have this round to get through, and this round is about to get started as we do see a ready up coming in from HNJ.
Oh, this is going to be a good one, man. I'm very excited for this. Showstopper is definitely on my radar, though. Can't wait to see some work from him.
Yeah, and there are 3 streams currently live for you guys right now. We're going to be giving you this match, Freo versus HNJ.
Over on the still in the back line, just trying to waste as much time as possible.
You want to put that up on your second monitor. That's the other match we're looking at. And on Crit's Cast, we're going to be seeing them cast, I believe, a Ford gaming match. So in the lose bracket round 1, keep in mind we are double elimination. So this match and the match in the Banny stream, we will be seeing these teams again, even if they lose.
But here comes a push from Hunter,
but
instead they decided to fall back.
Pick it up on your phone. Let's just watch all of them together, guys.
They had that kill onto
A lot of TFT going on here tonight. We're almost to the end of the night. It's been a long one. I know people at the LAN must be tired. I've been playing all day, socializing. It's a great time though. Being at a gaming LAN is not something you have to do every day, especially in this day and age. So we'll have to see who is able to continue their streak and keep playing going into tomorrow.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a really good one. These lasts are going to be phenomenal for those sight lines. You're going to see a bunch of action at these mids. I can't wait to see all of these air shots coming from them. I remember when TLR used to play years ago, he used to come in right through that garage and just bomb right on in. surfing his way through. Just phenomenal gameplay always on this map.
Yeah, you bring up TLR, one of the old-time soldiers. I remember one of the iconic moments that I've seen the clips of from Granary, the videos, the old stream highlights channels, the classic the Tyrone air shot, always on these Granary crates with the low jumping soldiers.
That's the best.
Yeah, maybe we can get some callbacks here. And as with the same with TF2, we are waiting a bit longer for these teams to get ready up. It wouldn't be competitive TF2 without a little bit of stalling for you guys, but we are going to be here in just a second, ready to go. One team probably just needs a couple players to finish setting up their settings.
Well, it is tradition, waiting for our teams to get set up. It wouldn't be. You're right. Absolutely. Especially my own experience. I've experienced that many a time.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk a little bit more about the players here. We mentioned a lot of the Froyo players, Banny, Habib, being big players. I want to look a bit at the HNJ roster, because on paper, they're definitely not going to be the favorites. You know, it's froyotech. You can't really bet against them if you're, a betting man. But there are some players who can definitely put in a lot of work here. I want to talk about High Five and AIM real quick. These two I know have been playing an invite for a long time. Definitely a lot of prestige behind their names, been in the division forever, and they can do a lot of work on Granary, so we'll have to see if they can kind of step up to the table and help carry their teams.
Do you have any other predictions on how this match might go?
Oh, I don't know for sure. I'm gonna guess froyotech's gonna win it, but as for the round score, which I do pride myself in, is getting round scores right, I feel like it's gonna end up being 4-1, maybe 4-2. I'll say 4-1. I feel like the froyotech is just going to be a bit stronger coming out. They're just going to be able to overwhelm HNJ. There are a lot of things HNJ can do to find rounds here and there, so I feel like that might happen once, maybe even twice. But yeah, I'm definitely looking at froyotech here as the favorites.
That sounds pretty good to me, actually. I've been watching them for years too, and they've really never disappointed. I do remember going watching them during watching some of these players actually during Insomnia and all those other good ones. The I-46, when they had done the first international, I believe, for Insomnia. It was fantastic. Great game between Europe and America.
Yep, that said, we're going to be having all NA teams here for this one. Represent the best region in TF2, not making any of our European friends mad. I know we have some of them in our casting crew. I already hear Mitch getting at me in my ear for that one, so... Yeah, I'm gonna hear from that. I'm gonna hear about that one later.
Well, you can't argue with the best. That's all. That's all I really have to say.
Getting in on it. I like it. We are just still waiting for the game to get started. We apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for the wait on this one, but hey, it's TF2. It's what you signed up for.
Hey, you can't go wrong with a little soap DM anyway. Absolutely love watching it.
I'm sure we're getting tons of great shots of the soap DM going on. This is how you predict who wins the match. Whoever's fragging out in soap DM is going to be the team with the mental advantage.
AIM's looking pretty good for that, let's say.
All right, next kill streak. They're the player who we look at to go off on mid. May on the spy, 2k with a revolver, some soap DM casting, why not? Can he get the scout kill? He does, 3k onto Alec there. May's gonna pop off on mid, I can feel it.
Well, you have Showstopper here as well, rocking, of course, the Market Gardener, it seems to be. Jumping around with some quick crossbow med heals. One of my favorite things to watch.
Ooh, and just as we're getting ready to start, Habib has left the game. Unfortunately, yeah, he's going to be restarting that one. So, again, wouldn't be TF2 without a couple of problems. I'm sure he'll be back in here shortly. These LAN computers, hey, they're probably beefy. Maybe we have a LAN computer sponsor to plug? I don't know.
Yeah, they're better than mine. That's which is just super sad.
FPS check, go. What's yours?
You don't want to know. I have to run many configs for that to happen. It's with a 960. It's not the greatest. You should see it in VR. It's not great.
You gotta make do what you gotta make do.
Yeah, but you know what? At least TF2's been up and running for years, and always, pretty light on the computer.
Yeah, I played Platinum way back in the UGC days on like a 950, so you can do whatever you set your mind to.
You say way back in the day, and yet that's still basically the card that I have.
Yeah. It's been a while since then. Definitely been. The game's been going for a long time. TF2, very old game at this point, but the competitive community still going strong. Strong enough, at least, to continue having these LANs occasionally, so definitely nice to see for all the fans of the game. Still waiting on Habib's restart. If you haven't noticed, we've gotten a lot better at stalling as casters, so we can sit down, chat, have a nice cup of coffee, talk about our days. Ask the chat, maybe, how you guys doing in chat? You guys been having fun watching all these TF2 games today, LAN for the first time in a while. You hyped?
I'm a little curious about who they think is going to show really, do some really good work here today in our game.
Yeah, we're looking at the powerhouses on these teams, and we mentioned it at the top of the cast, but definitely all recognizable players at this point. Keep in mind, this is upper bracket, top 4 teams here, and these are 4 staple teams in Invite. Definitely tons of signature names you should all recognize if you're following the Sixes scene. So with that, we're still waiting on the Habib restart. I mean, I'm good at stalling, but I'm not sure how far we can really go.
That's right. You know what? I think Habib's going to end up being worth it. I'll wait till
he better come in and frag out on mid. He better get a 6K for making us wait for this one. Yeah, he better have a show ready.
He's actually going to end up making it there and just blown up.
Oh, and apparently we do have an interview with Habib to show while we're waiting for him, so you guys can look at that one. Guys, sorry for the quality on that audio. Apparently, they didn't get it set up exactly as they wanted to. I did see a funny comment that said, when it was muted at the start, they said just read their lips, which I thought that was hilarious, considering they were both wearing masks, you know, for the precautions. But either way, thank you for waiting so much. Our salvation is here. We're going to be getting started here. Habib's back in, and we're rolling out to the first mid of this granary match, upper bracket semifinals, or quarterfinals, excuse me.
Yeah, it looks like we do have some quick rollout happening here from Zayler. Zayler's trying to make it. Looks like he's, was going to be first, but here comes Habib right away off the bat, jumping on in here. And here comes some Sky, Mirrorman, and Marmaloo jumping in.
Yep, high double bomb from the Froyo soldiers, going to get that kill onto Zayler. Now they're going to re-bomb Scouts going atop these crates, dealing damage to the remaining players of HNG. And although Froyo did end up losing more players, they still have control of mid. They're trying to stall HNG in the shutter area here, and there's Jay going to get a kill on the Showstopper on the drop down. So now numbers are evened up. We're going to see Soldier from the side of HNJ taking high ground. He's going to collapse on though, jumps out, nearly makes out as Jay gets the collapse onto Cookie Jay. That's going to be the HNJ medic going down. Now May 100% Uber, and they get these cleanup kills as well. froyotech are going to be able to take this first mid and keep their 100% Uber advantage.
Yeah, it looks like High Five tried to go in and take down May, but it looked like it didn't work out quite as well as they wanted to, and Froyo's going to have a massive advantage here, and they're going to be able to move in pretty well with Banny leading the way.
Yep, going through that yard shutter, trying to flank in here into the second. They get an aggressive stance on the Demoman and medic of HNJ. Banny trying to chase down Cookie Jake and hits him with the clean meat shots to take down that enemy medic. Bomb in from Mirrorman, gonna be able to clean up Zayler as well. 2 times cap on second goes down as last is getting mopped by Jay Hunpe on a 5K. Aim as well, gonna be going down. Last capped up, and that is a quick one. 1-0 for froyotech right off the bat.
That was a massive, massive play. They just rolled in, didn't stop, steamrolled all the way down to last, and those medic picks really made the game.
Yep, now into our second mid. I'm going to be looking for HNJ. This time, they did get a numbers advantage last time, but they just got kind of corralled back into that garage. We'll have to see if they're able to take more space here and hopefully come out on top of this mid fight.
Yeah, it looks like Habib's really trying to get there first, trying to make this push once again. If they can do this all over again, this might be great for them, but here comes... Looks like HNJ is really pushing to get there first. They don't want to stop this. They don't want that to happen all over again. Bombing in. Here comes Marmaloo as well as Mirrorman. Right back onto Cookie Jake. And he is low. He's having a bit of a hard time.
Yep, so far 2-for-1 trade, but there's Cookie Jake getting collapsed on by Marmaloo's rocket, taken down again. This time only 2 left up for HNJ. They're fighting the crates here. Good meat shot from High Five, gonna take down Banny, but gonna get cleaned up by JJ on a 4K this round. He's gotten every kill but 1. Can this be a 5K? He will get the cleanup here with that winger, and that's 5 out of the 6 kills going for Jay there, and that's another mid for froyotech with 100% Uber.
Zayler really almost pulled out of that one, and he just at that end, that pistol, he knew it was happening. He just kind of was like, no, that's going to be it for me.
Yeah, that's going in his LAN highlights video for sure, as froyotech is now getting their players back up. Once again, this full Uber charge is going to allow them to try and snowball into second. This time, though, they're not as fast because of the players they ended up losing, so we will see HNJ mount a bit of a yard defense here.
Yeah, they're definitely taking their time a little bit, taking a little bit more of a planned entry here, along with Mirrorman trying to spam on in it. They might be coming from the other side, and it looks like they are, with May moving on in, still having that Uber, holding it strong, and they don't lose. A Showstopper does get taken down amongst that, with seconds getting capped here with the count of 2.
Yep, Showstopper just caught out in that lunchbox area, and Froyo able to get into second here without forcing that Uber, so now they'll have a bit of time to go into last with the Uber ad. Cookie Jake has been building well, 75%. We do see Zayler here on the sniper instead of Demo Man, or excuse me, that's going to be Alec. Just a bit of a HUD issue, and now Cookie Jake bombed on top of, isn't able to get the Uber in time. Stickies from Zayler are going to go off and do big damage, but the Uber is in their faces. Cleanup coming through from the Scouts. Jay, a 6K. Jay, a 7K. Cleaning up an 8K for Jay. 1 player left. Can he get his 9th kill? of the round here. It's all on Jay, not going to matter. Point capped up. 13 points for Jay Hyuntae, and that's a 2-0 for Froyo.
I gotta say, as aggressive as Habib usually is, he pulled back going up against that scout. Smart planned and grabbed those heals before making that move.
Yep, and into our third mid, a bit of a quick one. We're rolling through this one at record pace, only 5 minutes into the match, and 2-0 already for Froyo. Reminder, this is a BO1, so we'll be seeing if HNJ can kind of make a turnaround here, make a comeback.
All right, we're not sure who's going to be making it to the mid here first, but it looks like Zayler's doing a heck of a job here. Gets over there, pops those stickies over to mid. Manny's just going to pistolino from the outside there. Here comes the big jump coming from AIM. AIM's getting real aggressive onto May. May might be in trouble. No, gets out of there with their life as, looks like HNJ is going to be going down like a sack of hammers here. It is 3 down on HNJ, while there's only 2 down on Froyo. They're still trying to stay alive here while they're trying to do a little bit of some fragging, and yep, HNJ is having a bit of a rough time. They're going to have to recoup.
Yeah, unfortunately for Cookie Jake, he gotten down for the third straight mid. At the end there, Alec tried to get on May, get that medic pick. 1 meat shot landed, but couldn't get the second, and May can be able to keep their life and get this Uber charge up. Mid gonna get capped up, and Cookie Jake only on 20%. Means Froyo's gonna be moving into second at the same pace they've been doing it previously.
Yeah, if only HNJ slowed up a little bit just so they can make a push. But here comes an Uber coming in from, it looks like from Froyo. They're blue. They are shiny candy coated hard on the outside, soft on the inside. They're moving in, but nope, they back on out. They looks like they're just protecting themselves here.
Yeah, this is the first time for HNJ they have not been at Uber disad into their last hold, so we'll have to see if they're able to mount, a bit of a defense here. They are up on the forward pipe, throwing some stickies down. Froyo looks like they want to pressure in without Ubers, off Ubers, both soldiers jumping forward. Sniper shot was taken as high 5 is the first casualty. Now they're trying to collapse onto the point. It's ×2. It's getting capped up. The space is taken even without Uber. Froyo just rolls straight through HNJ, 3-0 on the scoreboard.
Man, Showstopper had a really great vantage point, jumping all around, trying to jump from above to bomb on in, but they could not make that one here.
Yeah, and with that, we're going to be looking for another Raw. 4-0 is on the table here, unless HNJ can find some answers, find something that'll end up working for them on these mids. Hopefully they can try to keep Cookie Jake alive for just one time. Heals would make a big difference here.
They probably need to play a little more defensive at this mid here with Cookie Jake far behind. That's what I would do in my own experience here, but let's see what they do, because of course they are much better than me at this game. And here comes Habib from above, just bombing here, putting a few nades on in. Here comes the big bomb, though, from Showstopper. Showstopper's getting a little bit ballsy here. Jumps onto Mirrorman. Mirrorman's going to have to duel it out while we still have May healing up those scouts, keeping them alive and well.
Yeah, this froyotech double bomb has been brutal onto the demo man of HNJ every round, but this time numbers are actually even as Mirrorman does get cleaned up. Showstopper gets stumped by Jay on his bomb onto the crates, and now they're going to try to push forward into the garage. We saw this at the first round, where even with the numbers disad or even numbers, Froyo's able to take space and get this team forced out. On the bright side for HNG, Cookie Jake has kept his life for the first mid the entire game, so while mid isn't capped yet, Froyo trying to take some space on them. Cookie Jake is able to get Uber up.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to have to try to take advantage of this by keeping Zayler alive and waiting for the rest of the team to come up and defend him. Giving up mid now is kind of crazy that they didn't even take it yet. They might be able to push in here and keep second.
High 5 is actually behind right now. He might try and sneak up and two-shot Jay in the back. Some revenge. 1, 2. Wait, is he? Oh my god, Jay earned that on High 5. That's a great play by Jay to not get caught off guard by that cheese. And he's going to be able to win that 1v1 and cap up mid.
Oh, I had so much hope for that play here, but it looks like, yeah, that was a rough one to watch. It looks like Froyo is going to take the second one as well, and they may be able to move on in here, but we do have even ad here. Both teams 100% Uber.
Yep, now we're going to see Froyo moving through the offensive left here. We're seeing May milk that Uber for all it's worth. Going to be popping that one up second. HNJ need to back off here as they did end up losing Zayler and Alec. Marmaloo with a big 2K on the side. Repush coming in from Froyo. They are doing big damage. AIM going to go down as well as High 5. May does end up dying to Cookie Jake, but it's not going to matter at all. The remaining players get cleaned up. Another 5K for Jay. 10 overall points, and that is 4-0 on map point.
I gotta say, forget about the round win there. I have to say, big medic on medic action is what we all came here to see.
Now, High 5 throws in the chat, I'm struggling. It's okay, so you can't have the perfect game every time. It is a LAN experience, no harm, no foul. But we will be seeing last chance for HNJ to try and claw this one back. They need to find something on mid. Hopefully they can make it so Zayler doesn't just blow up at the start to Froyo's double bomb. Watch the Froyo soldiers here, we'll see if they do it again.
Zayler is hungry for that mid win. He goes in there and immediately tries to grab that health kit, and he's there first, but the double bomb from Miroman and Marmaloo just go absolutely huge. Jay gets taken down, eliminating that medic on red team's HNJ, while May is still up and running alive and well here.
Yeah, that double bomb again, brutal. This time gonna pick off the medic for HNJ. They've been alternating who they're actually targeting on mid, so it's really hard for HNJ to make any adaptations. And another mid fight, another full Uber for May, another cap up, and we're looking like another steamroll.
I give it to you.
That was a big play from Froyotech.
So that's so you can hear Mitch, and then you have the microphone
for
like there.
HNJ. It looks like they're popping off here with Sniper. Let's see if they can get something rolling.
Yeah, Alec on the right side here. We have seen Froyo have gone through this side almost every time here for their initial pop. Aim gonna get caught off in that attic area, so
same
an
spot.
advantage for Froyo. We'll have to see what they want to do with it. Keep in mind they do have to add Sniper Peek on the shutter. Not gonna find the target, and they are aware now. Froyo aren't gonna be peeking. Oh, but they are
trying to get.
That's gonna stall their push out.
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely rough to lose Habib on this one, but
Hello?
they end up losing Showstopper on the opposing HNJ.
We can hear you. I'm trying to get an interview right now with
do have
Aim.
Uber popping off with Froyotech. They are free to pop onto this point, but they're looking to get these frags first. Clearing, of course, off. Here comes Zayler. Zayler has cleared the sticks off of the point, and it looks like Zayler's all that's left. You can take it. No, he gets taken down. Banny jumps onto that last point, and that one ends up going to Froyotech. Phenomenal play from Froyo.
Banny 5K, J 4K to end that round. And that is the 5-0 dominating performance from Froyo. That was 10 minutes. They averaged 2 minutes per round on their way to that victory. Froyotech in LAN form, to say the least.
Yeah, that was an absolute.
Start like making your way there.
Fantastic game from Froyotech. HNJ did put up a hell of a fight, but just was not enough to pull out a win.
Yeah, there's just not much you can do when Froyotech are coming out this dominating, this in form. They are wanting to win this LAN. This is their tournament in their minds. We're gonna have to see if any of the other teams opposing them can stop them. We're looking at the most likely candidate for that to be Witness Gaming. Their match, I'd hope it still be going on because this is just domination. 10-minute match again. You know, we ended up waiting about as long for the match as the match actually lasted. That's how dominating Froyo just were.
That was an aggressively played game, and an absolutely fun to watch. But I do feel for HNJ at this point because Cookie Jake was just getting popped onto at all times, and the focus was unbelievable from Froyotech, finding who their target was and just annihilating them immediately.
Okay, this log screen is absolutely insane. Jay is 25-0 with 438 DPM. That is an all-time LAN performance. That might go into the record books for something. 25-0? I don't remember ever seeing a stat line like that in a 10-minute match.
Absolutely insane to see that. I have never seen that before, and that's just watching him play too. Jay was just absolutely murdering it. Just fantastic to watch, actually. This is why I love LAN.
Can you believe that when we saw High Five making that flank on mid, if he was able to land the last Micha on Jay, it would have ruined his perfect stat line? That was the closest Jay ever got to death, and it was when he was caught with his pants down, but he's able to get them up fast enough to turn it.
I think he just might be playing with his pants down the best. I think that's how he plays, and he did fantastic with it. Gotta say, I was looking forward to him getting taken down, too. That would have been a hell of a play from behind.
Yep, and only 2 deaths from May as well, doing a great job staying alive. The entirety of Froyo was just on point. There's not much more you can say. This was just a dominating performance, and we're really looking forward to see what they can do in the rest of the stages of this tournament. Keep in mind that we'll be moving on to the upper bracket semifinals, best of 3s from now on for Froyotech. Meanwhile, HNJ going to fall to that lower bracket. We'll be looking to see who their opponent will end up being. Yep, and we're going to be having an interview with you guys from AIM back down on the floor with Mario Man, so take a look at that one.
What? Hi, I'm Mario Mans from TFTV. Here I am with Jay, Cookie Jake, and AIM. We just witnessed a match where Froyotech won against the HNJ team. So Jay, please tell us what do you do in the TFT scene, and what brought you to this moment right here in this LAN?
Say that one more time. So sorry.
What brought you here to the LAN today, and what kind of inspired events brought you to come back to Froyotech?
Well, for LAN, I just want to see the boys. It's my first NA LAN. After I-65, I just honestly just got addicted. But going back to Froyo, well, when I left, I just had, I just had some stuff going on. That's all. And then I just got better. That's all I can say.
Right. So what about you, Cookie Jake? What do you do in the team scene, and what led you to the moment here, coming back to play again for LAN?
I really also just wanted to come see the boys. Like, I've been to a lot of LANs now, so I've met a lot of people, had a lot of fun every LAN I've come to. So I initially came without the intention of playing, but I I guess, roped into playing, but also some stuff went down, so like a medic was needed, so it just seemed right. So I was gonna be here anyway. So yeah, I wanted to see people, but also play with some people that I've not played really with before, and also, you know, spend LAN how it's meant to be spent, I guess.
Right. Same question for you, Aim.
Pretty much. I was just asked, and I was like on the fence about this for like probably like the entire time until like 2 weeks before the LAN, and then I was like, and who cares? It's with the boys. It's for the boys. So
For the boys, of course, of course. So, what are some notable mentions and you noticed in the match what you guys just played, and what are some highlights that you want to notify for yourself?
some highlights.
Yeah, some highlights. Like any epic air shots you want to
I was
mention?
AFK on mid. When Kyle or High Five flanked me from behind, I actually lost my guard, and I managed to still win that 1v1. I don't know how that happened. I was shocked myself, honestly.
Yeah. What about you, Jake?
Like highlights to mention.
Yes.
So was it the third or the fourth mid?
It was your last like the last 5 minutes of your life.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's just from this match though.
Yeah, this match.
Yeah. So I think it was either the third or the fourth mid. It was like, all right, I'm selling out this mid to get a frag because he had 0 frags at the time. He didn't want to go with a dud. So I just tanked aim in our garage the entire mid on Granary. And he like pushed out and he was getting rolled and I arrowed him like 2 times. He jumped back to me and then he started to go for a frag again and then I arrowed him another 3 times. And I was like, no, we're getting aim his frag. I healed no one else for the whole mid. I wanted Aim to get his frag, and he got his frag. So we got him what he needed.
All right, what about you, Aim? Any notable mentions? Anything you want to shout out real quick?
I mean, getting my frag, it was like a 20 damage rocket or something. But I think my highlight was shooting Jay while he was getting tanked. I literally didn't miss a single rocket on him. And I don't know what else to say.
Respectfully. So, what do you all value in the LAN experience? Like, what do y'all have like the most time, fun, had in like ages probably? Because after a while, COVID has been taking down a couple of LANs and haven't TF2. So, what's very valuable that you hold to this LAN in particular?
The people who come here, because for me, anyone who shows up to the LAN, you know, everybody, we're all in the same community. We all love this game. It's like everyone's my friends here, you know.
Right. What about you, Jake?
Yeah, I'm glad that everyone was able to be brought back together again because since we've lacked that for the last 2.5, 3 years, it kind of sucks because I've made a lot of friends in this game that like I like meeting up with like once or twice a year for LAN. So it's like not being able to see people for that amount of time, at least for that amount of time. So yeah, definitely the people is like a big thing for LAN in general.
Right. What about you, Aim?
I'm pretty much just piggybacking off of what Cookie Jake said. Like pretty much what he said was just like it's just seeing the people. Like I love the community.
Right. Now, so I ran a question for all y'all. Jay, first starting with you. What flavored mochi is your favorite?
Say that one more time.
What's your favorite flavored mochi?
Flavored mochi?
Yes.
Mochi?
You know mochi?
I actually don't even eat mochi.
Really?
Never.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I'll ask you a better question. What favorite variant scattergun do you use?
I'm sorry.
What's your favorite variant of scattergun?
Just stock.
Just stock?
Yeah.
More of a simple kind of guy?
And just clean, strange, non-kill streak. That's what I have right now. Sign by Sunday.
Of course. All right. Cookie Jake, a question for you. What is your favorite type of hat to wear?
My favorite type of hat.
I know you wear like the cap and everything, but what's your favorite type of one? What's your favorite color?
Okay, so definitely snapbacks. I don't like the dad hats as much. I did used to have this hat that I wore a lot that was just like completely white. It had like a black rim and it had like a little yellow like block. It was like I think it was like a cube of butter or something on it that had legs. And I wore that like every day for a long time, but it just got too dirty and it wasn't easy to wash. So it's like kind of permanently stained and not white as much anymore. I don't know. This just like simple hats though. Like even this hat I kind of like. It's just very simple. It's just red and gray. I don't know. Simple's my favorite.
Simple. All right, frame for you. Favorite Tyler the Creator song? Go.
I would have to go with Igor.
Igor? All right. Respectfully. Thank you all so much for this interview. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Aim. And I am Mario Mans. Signing back out to you in the studio. All right, let's do it.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Welcome back, all of you. Thank you for sticking with us. It was a pleasure to hear from those guys, and we'll be seeing more of them tomorrow as LAN continues. Some of them more today, as they'll be playing in the next matchup. However, we still will have to wait to see who froyotech will end up facing up against. Right now, we're going to be having Witness Gaming and Like a G6 playing on the Banny stream. Winner of that will be taking on froyotech here in our upcoming best of 3. For the meantime, though, we'll be saying goodbye right now. We will be joining back here in just a little bit with a lower bracket match. One more from us from the day. Anything you want to say, Scootzii?
Oh, dude, absolutely, Zagron. I want to say, first of all, I did hear Habib call that his team was the chosen ones. I don't know if you heard that in his interview, man, but that was that was wild, and I think he may have called it there. And this wholesome community with everybody just loving each other is just fantastic. Yeah, guys, keep that up. That's the only way to play the game. And I'm sorry for you, Zagron. There were no spy plays there that were really anything happening there. So
yeah, game went by a bit too fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely keep watching this LAN. We have more action coming up for you guys. We'll be waiting for the winner of, again, the Like a G6 and Witness Gaming match. Stick around, check that out if you'd like to. We'll be back on this channel in just a bit with our next cast. So thank you and stick around.
Later, guys.